Hey third graders, get ready for today's math lesson. Please get a sheet of paper that you have at home. Maybe you have copy paper like this. So before you watch any more of the video, grab some copy paper or notebook paper. But copy paper would be better because there's not lines on it. Okay, we want to make this into a square. So let me show you how I did that. I put another piece of paper right on top and on the edges so it's straight across, and I'll zoom in and show you that once this only can do with one hand. Okay, so I've laid that across the bottom so it comes over. Now the part that's over, this part I want to fold so it's the same length or width as that. Actually it's width, so I want to fold that back. So I'm going to fold it back, holding it down. There's my big hand. Right there, the lines match up now. And then I want to use the other line here, the other side, to get it flat. And then I just press it down. And then I kind of created, I'm sorry about this. One hand is hard to do. I've created a square. So let's look at these side to side. One's more of a square, one's a rectangle. So you want the square. Okay, the part that's sticking up is the extra that is keeping it a rectangle. I want to either rip that off carefully or cut it with the scissors. I want to cut that flap or rip it off. Okay, that's pretty much a square. You can see it's a little jagged right there, but it's close enough. If your square looks like that, then I'll show you the next steps. If you don't have a square quite like that, it's not quite good enough, then maybe you want to try again until you get one that's close to this shape, which is a square. Okay, we want a square. Okay, if it looks like this, here's what I want you to do next. Okay, now I want you to fold over one part so that it looks like this part between my fingers is about the same as that part. So right now, it's not even. Let me stop the camera and get a good one and show you what I mean. So I want you to fold this over so the part that's laying down now is about the same size as this part over here. Okay, so there's my fold. There's my finger. So this is about as long as this. That's what I want you to have first. And then we're going to fold it one more time so it's just a long rectangle. One way to do that is just to fold this over. So I will show you how that'll look when I'm done. So one way to do it, when you like how it looks, just fold it over and crease it. So there's mine folded over. When you see when I push down on it, it's pretty even, and that's what I mean by creasing it. Just when you like it, press down. So all we've done so far is turn our square into that. When you've got it like you want, then go to the next step. If yours doesn't look like this, well, then I need you to get it till it does pretty much. Now we're gonna fold it again with kind of the same idea, so that when I fold this corner over, this part will be almost equal to this part. That's kind of like we did before, we just have a different size rectangle. So when I fold this over, I want about the same amount on the other side, and I'm doing this with one hand. So that's not too much, so get it closer. That's closer. I'm gonna have to put it down to show you, but just move it. Nope, too big. So find the spot. I will show you my final one in a minute here. Okay, not perfect, but pretty close, and we'll serve our needs. So now I'm just gonna fold over that last corner one more time. Okay, and there you see it. You can see it's not perfect. It'll be good enough. If you want to make it perfect, good luck. You do not have to. You want it to look kind of like that. When it's pretty much another square now, then I'll show you what we're going to do next. So when I open up my last square, what happens is I have 9 little squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now you can see here where I had a little extra flapping. You can cut that off or not. It's gonna be for you. It's gonna be probably hanging it in your room. So now that you've got 9, if you have 9 squares that look pretty much the same size, which is what squares are supposed to do, right? Then you're ready for the next step, which I'll show you. If your square doesn't look like my square with 9 squares, you probably want to make it look more like mine. If you got to start all over, just rewind the video. It's okay. Try your best. Doesn't have to be perfect. Mine's not. Okay, here's where we left off. You have a square with 9 squares inside. What are you going to do now? I will tell you. Within each square, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you are going to put a number that has meaning for you. It's important to you. It signifies something for you. You're going to write the number. You're going to draw a picture that goes with the number or write something that goes with the number to kind of explain what that number is about for you. And you're going to color it and you're going to make it look like you tried. Here's mine done. So it's blank now. Here's what I did. So let's take a look. Notice all my squares have numbers in them. The numbers mean something to me. Let me go over them quickly, one by one. Third, for third grade, you are the smiley face and the exclamation point. You are going to help me have a great third grade year, and I hope I help you have a great third year. Notice I colored it in, I tried, it looks not just blank, not just the 3, trying to make it look nicer. 2, I have 2 daughters, Sarah and Mary. 2 daughters, 2 for Sarah and Mary. 2 daughters. 2020, wow, just wow. Well, this is the year 2020, and it's been kind of incredible in all sorts of ways, and we're still dealing with it. I'm looking forward to getting help from you to make this part of 2020 better than the last part of 2020. But 2020 is a number. So I have a year, I have a daughter, I have a grade. Middle row. Records are something you play to hear music. I have about 247. I hope I get about 247 more. But 247 records. That's my wife. She doesn't look just like that. Guess what? My daughters don't look just like that. And so I tried my best. She's got hair, she's got eyes, she's got a nose. This, my wife's name is Becky, so I told you what the person is. We've been married 29 years, so that's a big number, and that's the number, that's the meaning of that number. The number should mean something. Just don't write down numbers. That's my birthday. I was born then, and so even a second number means I'm 55. So again, that's a pretty big deal that I was born, for me anyway, and now I'm alive and I'm 55. So those are the numbers, that's what the numbers mean for me. You'll have to write your own numbers with your own pictures, and they should mean something to you. I have 2 dogs. Do my dogs look just like that? No, luckily they do not. But I tried. I'm not Miss Oline, I am not the art teacher, but I tried. I have a number, I have labels, I have 2 pictures of what they are, dogs, and I colored it in so it's not just white. Next, 34, my favorite baseball player, Kirby Puckett, was number 34. So there it is, 34, Kirby for Kirby, there's a baseball for baseball, it all goes together. Number, picture, explaining yourself a little, just with a word, Kirby. And then 6 bikes. I have 6 bikes. I used to have more. Now I'm down to 6. I love biking. I love bikes. I have 6. There's a bike. The number goes with the bikes. Okay? So that's what I want you to do. I want you to turn this, your version of this, into your version of this. Real simple. Numbers that mean something to you, along with a picture, some coloring,
some explanation, not like a whole paragraph, just a couple, look what I did. Take my idea, but make it your own, okay? And then I want you to take a screenshot. I'm trying to show you that without doing it wrong. Did you hear that sound? And then you can post, make it less blurry than I just did. And then you can post that on Schoology. I'm giving you this assignment on the first day of school. It's not going to be due till, I'm going to give you 2 days to do it. So it's not due till, it should be done by the end of Wednesday is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't have to be done Tuesday. I'd like you to submit it Wednesday. Why? Because I want you to take your time and do a nice job and make it look nice. I try to make it look nice. Whether you think it looks nice or not, I tried my best, and that's why I'm showing it to you. So give me a screenshot by Wednesday. If you get it done Tuesday, that's fine. Put it on Schoology. If you don't get it done till Wednesday, great. Put it on Wednesday. I hope you enjoy this assignment, and I am looking forward to seeing what you come up with.